Wait, yeah.
I did 38. I did 32, yeah.
Whew. 88 was a strong year, man. Salute Info Minds, man. Woo.
88 was a wild year, nigga. Nigga just
Crazy.
hey, the murder rate was at its highest in the 80s, nigga.
At its highest, bro. Now, not to give you a business, what borough are you from? You sound like a Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Nigga, you can't tell Brooklyn, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. What you talking about?
The voice sound Brooklynish. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, 33 joints. The murder rate was crazy. Where he was bidding at in New York State. My man Info Mind said he 33 years, bro. He bidding everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
I've been banned from a lot of spots too, nigga. They'll never say Attica, Clinton, Elmira, Comstock, Auburn, all them jails I got admin say. They never took me back in them spots ever again.
That's a fact. Now I want to ask you a question. Before you caught the 33.
No, I did 32. I went up north for 271 years.
God dang.
My neighbor, Stacks. Stacks and all them niggas was with me when I was getting asshole full of time. I gave back 247. I ended up doing 32 out of that.
God. Whew. Yo, I'm happy to hear you home, bro.
Nigga, you ain't the only one.
Yo, bro.
Happy to be the fuck out here too, nigga. I'm having the time of my life. I thought I
first have foots, you know what I'm saying? Definitely salute, man. Damn. Yo, K-Boy. When he went to jail, your hit single was out. Generation. That's him. That's K-Boy.
Oh, okay. All right. Salute, K-Boy.
Rap Generation, that's him.
Thanks.
Yo, now, this is interesting because what part of Brooklyn are you from? I gotta tuck my chain in again because
come on, son. You tuck your chain.
You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
I but yap you.
You know what I'm saying? What part of Brooklyn you from?
Yo, I but yap you, son. What's wrong with you?
Damn, I don't know, man, cause that area you come from is a different cloth. You know what I'm saying?
If I can't get the chain off your head, off your neck, I'm gonna take your head off.
That's what I'm saying. That's that Brooklyn ass face one. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, go back.
You know what I'm saying?
Back, nigga. What you talking about?
That's my guy. Now I want to ask you a question. What part of BK you from?
I'm from Brownsville. East New York and Brownsville.
Oh, Lord. See, you was out there with the OG or Akbar and all of them. You was out there with that.
Big homies. I got pictures with me, Akbar, Rondu, Bishme, Devon, Cato. Me and Cato lived on the same block. I'm from Tapscott between Southern and East New York. I'm born
the older Cato, not the younger one, but the older one.
The older Cato, yeah, the original Cato. Yeah. I was Tomahawk back in the days. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we got with this Damu shit, nigga, that shit was easy, nigga. I came in the game, like, plus I'm a big brother. I got mad brothers and sisters, mad cousins. I'm the oldest cousin, the oldest brother. So this gangbang shit came natural. I grew up in the gang in my fucking house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, my nigga.
Yeah, this shit was easy. This shit wasn't nothing difficult. I came in the game. Plus, I was raised by Akbar and all them niggas. I was young. I was like 15 years old, like the Tomahawking back then. Up and down Southern Avenue, Picking, Belmont. That's my hood, Brooklyn.
Facts. Yo, this is history right here, man. Yo, this is history right here. That he had 200-something years.
270.
Added to, and it's home to, I definitely am. It's home to tell you, to speak to the people. Now, from what I always heard about you.
Yo, Booby, I see you peeking, cuzzo.
You know what I'm saying? One thing.
All this shit, Booby. I see you peeking at me.
Now, I'm going to tell you about Info Minds, man. Info Minds, he's a great guy. He has a great channel. And we're going to get you involved. We want, because the people need to know Mandu. You know what I'm saying? The world. We want the world to know. We're going to take you out of Brownsville, and we're going to take you across the world. You hear me?
Right.
Because you know why, Mandu? Because it's important, bro. As long as I heard your name, it's always been education. It's always been You know what I'm saying? Everybody ever mentioned your name said that you was heavy on that education, bro. And that's
the reason why I was so heavy on education. My mom grew up in a Black Panther household.
yes.
I'm trying to say my mom's was a Panther back in the day, so she used to make me read mad encyclopedias when I was on punishment, which was all the time. But I started, even when I wasn't on punishment, I used to read mad history books. So anybody that's gonna fuck with me, you gotta learn some shit. You gonna have to pick up a book. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more than one way of just banging, tearing shit up, shooting people, cutting motherfuckers, beating niggas the fuck up. That shit easy. Once you pick up that skill set, then you could do that shit all day, every day. But at some point, you gonna have to use your head. You know what I mean? And when we were dealing with them crackers in prison, the administration, them crackers moved strategically.
Yeah.
They lay shit out before they execute a plan. So once I seen how them devils was moving, I said, yo, hold up, man. We just can't do this shit physical all the time. We're gonna have to be strategic with our movements and how we do it. So I'm the one that implemented, you know, having niggas reading book, getting on some Black Panther shit, reading about the Black Panther Party, reading George, Conrad George and all that shit there. That was my thing. I was like, yo, listen, niggas gonna have to learn some shit. Cause we're gonna have to be more militant, because the bigger we grew, now we go in neighborhoods we never been in.
Facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? We go in neighborhoods where niggas don't know who the fuck Dizzy is, don't know.
Keep talking.
Don't know no Deadeye, don't know no 120, don't know no Stacks, don't know no fucking Pimp, don't know none of us, don't know Quell. So we going from Brooklyn to Buffalo. That's the whole fucking state. So at some point, niggas gonna have to read and get more militant. Cause this shit is spreading to neighborhoods and areas that us New York City niggas ain't never been in. Where the fuck you at, nigga? You ghosted a nigga on live? Yo, Zeke.
I mean, I have to do something. But I have to do something. But check. You know what's crazy though, man? You know what's crazy, bro?
What's that?
88, 89. I was dancing in house parties, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And
we stomping the yard in 80, 89.
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas is stomping the yard.
What culture in 88, 89 is Sing Sing?
Mm-hmm.
They said Sing Sing was like the block, bro. You hear me?
Yes, still is kind of way.
They said an older guy from my neighborhood said they was having drug wars in the movie theater. I don't know what that shit mean, but he said
Sing Sing movie theater is like going to the Deuce.
Oh,
going to movie theater, you can smell the weed coming in the hallway with the breeze, heavy. You know what I mean? They got sections in it, like you know how you got courts in the yard. You got the homies over here, Latin Kings, that time. Everybody got a fucking court in the yard somewhere. That's how they do Sing Sing movie theater. You know what I mean? Niggas got sections. Each crew got their own little section of movie theater, but that shit like the Deuce. You know what I mean? Like soon as you turn that corner and going towards the movie theater, you smell mad weed. And if I can smell it, the police can smell it. And they don't give a fuck. A nigga selling weed, till the police come to the jail to cop from niggas. You know what I'm saying? Sing Sing was definitely like the fucking block.
It was like, yo, they said somebody got caught with 20,000 in their cell. I'm like, what? They said dudes was buying, you know what I'm saying? They said, now remember, I'm from East Harlem. I'm gonna let you know where I'm from East Harlem. All I did was hustle. I didn't snatch a chain. I might have jumped somebody here and there, but I was really like a non-violent offender. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, I don't have no violence on my record. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something was started. You know what I'm saying? But me per se. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. They hear something official from a Brownsville cat who had over 200 years. It's like, you grew up under different walls. You know what I'm saying? Like Akbar, the coalition, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know Little Mama's pops, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, y'all was already, like, I want to ask you a question. Zab's you the pops. You grew up under them dudes. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Zab pops. That's when Brownsville was Brownsville, bro. Baby Sam and, like you said, the Katos and the...
Baby Sam was Tomahawks together. That's my man. That was my homie with me and Baby Sam the same age.
Wow.
You know? Tomahawks back in together. Me and Baby Sam was in the same hood. It's my right there. You know what I mean?
They all grew up together, man. That's before
early 80s. Huh?
Yeah, it's the early 80s, man. That was the early 80s, bro.
Yeah, get money since the early 80s and shit. But like I said, when that crack shit came out, that shit was a whole different hit though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas that we used to be robbing, like I always been a stick-up kid. I never been a drug dealer a day in my life. Because I ain't got time to stand on the corner all fucking day pitching work. I'll let you do that, and then I come through in 1 minute, click, click, give all that up. You done sat there 12 hours, pocket full of shit. I'm taking all that. If you don't, I'm gonna send you home with some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had time. I ain't never chopped nothing up, bagged nothing up. I don't know nothing about no scale, none of that shit. But I know that's for me. Because when you finish out of the day, before you take all that money upstairs, you ain't going back home with all that. I'm taking all that. So I came out the gate on some stick-up shit. You know what I mean? Because the niggas I was fucking with, that's all they ever did. I was a little young nigga running around with nothing but wild Brownsville dog stick-up kids. You know what I mean?
That's exactly
I ran with niggas from Howard. I didn't live in the projects. I lived in the brownstone, but I knew how to whip niggas' asses.
Wow.
So I used to run through the PJs crazy hard, but I lived on the side street. But I was fucking with Akbar, all of them. They first game room was on my block right on Tapscott and Sutter. Plus my mom was all back in the days too. So nigga, like that's like kind of roll out the red carpet for me back then. You know what I mean? Plus I was brutal. Like, you know, I'm a big brother, so I've been fucking niggas up all my motherfucking life. You know what I mean? That's why I'm in the gym every day. Niggas think because the nigga in his 50, age ain't nothing but a fucking number. If you stay right, eat right, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, don't do drugs, don't get high. You can last a long motherfucking time, nigga, and I'm staying in the gym every day. I ain't home and down.
Listen. I'm letting y'all know he's from Brownsville. Now me, like again, I'm from East Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my era, that was the city. New York City was the murder rate was crazy. Over 1,000 a year. Brownsville and the South Bronx was considered dangerous areas. You grew up around a bunch of wolves. Like the era you grew up in, they may not understand. Like me, I couldn't go to Van Dyke Projects. I couldn't do it because they're gonna beat me up, take my chain and my jacket. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go to Howard Projects. They got my you know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop doing that, man. You gotta, because you make Browns.
Man. I'm happy.
It's gonna take somebody, even your rejects.
Yeah, rejects and Libyans, niggas brown. So I knew that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Niggas is taking niggas shit for fun, but we ain't that hungry, son. Yeah,
I'll tell you something was crazy, right? I remember, right? This is like 88. And we was in a party one time, me and my man, and he met a girl from, he said, yo, shorty, where you from? She said, yo, I'm from Brownsville. He's like, man, I'm not going to Brownsville, man. You know what I'm saying? And Van Dyke Brown is in the building. Van Dyke Brown is in the building. And what I like is, you know what's real about this conversation is that you take me back. Remember, you older than me, bro. You take me back to a time when people were scared to go to the Albert Square Mall, bro. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Niggas was going to Albert Square Mall to get jacked. You crazy? I was
jacked. You know what I'm saying?
I was one of them niggas that Albert Square jacking niggas. Yeah? I'll let you go shopping, buy a bunch of nice shit, but you ain't going home with them bags.
Now, somebody asked you, where else was popping? Was popping?
Corner of Essex and Delancey, let niggas go buy all the sheepskin leather bombers. Ain't getting on the train with none of that shit, nigga. You gonna get niggas
shit. Because everybody know about the Delancey shit from Dane to Dane, but you're actually a participant in the you know what I'm saying? This is real shit, bro, because people think because you did so much time that you're out of touch, but you're not out of touch because the history that you got, bro. Yo, bro, what you telling me right now is I remember being a little dirty nigga, and it was like, yo, them Brooklyn niggas had style. You had the gazelles, the sheepskins. Y'all may not physically bought it, but y'all had it. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I got fly. You know what I'm saying? I may not physically pay cash.
We buy everything. Niggas.
Niggas are scared of you Brooklyn niggas, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is definitely wildin', but son.
But you know what's good, man, dude, man? You were home, bro. Like it didn't break you. That jail shit didn't break you, bro.
I went in strong, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason, listen, the prison is a whole different monster. You follow what I'm trying to say? And the type, anybody that was locked up with me, niggas like, it's probably a lot of brothers that's watching this shit right now. Niggas know that anytime, anybody, if you was in prison with me, we was in any jail together, niggas know how I treated the administration. You follow what I'm trying to say? Like, I would let the administration know, you the op. You know what I mean? You violate anybody that's on my team, nigga, we all leaving here. You're gonna have to go get a fleet of buses, because we gonna bang this shit out until we get at you. Superintendent, we don't give a fuck about none of that. They're gonna have to negotiate and sit at the table to talk to us, to our leadership, until they give us what the fuck we want, because we ain't gonna stop. Jumping on us, we could jump back. Same way, 10 enough to jump on one of us, 10 of us could jump on one of them. Anybody that's under my leadership, they automatically know we fucking the police up. We gonna pop the op. If I spot them, I got them. We putting hits on police. We ain't play none of that shit. You follow what I'm trying to say? When I went to Attica, they had a group of police, the Black Glove crew, called Dog Chasers. They was only popping homies. When I got there with Soul B and all of them, I said, yo, hold up. The hell no, nigga. We ain't let that fuck out of here. That dog catching crew that they got in here, we getting all of them. Every last one of them. Who the main ones of that sit there? Yeah, they got to get got. If you spot that motherfucker, you got that motherfucker. We ain't playing no games. My rep come from Dudamu, from popping on police, bringing down administrations. They're going to have to sit down and talk and negotiate to us and give us what the fuck we want, period. Period. Ain't nothing else to talk about, and niggas got to bang hard, period. But them days, they fall and few in between this shit. Because now you see niggas just 1090 in all day, every day. You know what I mean? Because niggas ain't got nobody else to fight but to eat themselves right now. Because we don't all the opposition. You follow what I'm trying to say?
And I'm going to ask you a question, man.
Used to have 60 around the yard where them niggas used to pile up around the whole motherfucking yard talking about niggas can't walk through. When we was less than 100. Nigga, not only we going to walk through, we going to pop that whole circle. Them niggas bleed.
That 9-5, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And when you attack something like that with extreme levels of violence or some terrible shit, them niggas gonna fold. And no matter if you could be the smallest crew in the building, but if you and your crew is a bunch of warriors and y'all niggas is banging hard, not giving. Plus, you gotta remember, everybody that was from day one with Damu, all of us is facing a quarter or better.
Yeah.
Everybody had bodies.
Hell yeah.
Everybody had a body count. So we ain't give a fuck. We was a bunch of little young, wild niggas facing 25. Me, in my case, I got 271. I came to Rikers Island with 10 murders.
Dang.
So what the fuck? I ain't give a fuck. I like, yo, fuck it, it's over. Oh, we gonna bang? Let's bang out there. We just gonna eat till your stomach bursts. Period. You know what I mean? And the police is included in that. Listen,
so hold on. We'll ask you a question. You had MBOs.
It was either get down or lay down. Period.
That's real nigga shit. That's you can't get rid of that. You had 10 on your back. Like, how old was you with that 10 on your back, bro? You hear me?
23. Oh.
Whew.
I was 23.
With 10 on your back. That's crazy. You hear me?
Out young, not giving a fuck. When you at that age, you think you invincible. You don't care. You know what I mean? Nigga was getting time to the sunburn. Just gonna bang out crazy. Hard. Every day, all day, even on a bloody Sunday. Niggas ain't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Yeah. So them days is far and behind us. You see, old head that I really ain't with the war story shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't with telling 30-year-old prison slashing stories.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because today's incident could be tomorrow's story.
Facts.
It never ends. It never ends. The niggas that still telling old ass war stories, that's because them niggas ain't making new stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You got to be a star of a movie, but the thing is that it's 3 ways of banging. It ain't only physical no more, because at some point, a nigga ain't going to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got mental and spiritual. This shit supposed to be a culture. Right now, the gang culture control the music industry right now.
Talk your shit, bro.
Once they, right now, though,
everybody
gang. If you ain't gang, you gang affiliated. They done took over the whole music industry, and I'm loving everything of it, because the crackers ain't getting that 1 red cent. All that money going to niggas that's come from the culture. I'm feeling that. But at some point, we're going to have to take over the television and movie industry too. Because we got mad stories to talk about. Niggas talking about making movies, actually get a camera, write a script, because I'm doing that. Everything I write got to have bang bang in it. Everything. But we got to tell our own stories. No stories about us without us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So since we done took over the music industry, it's time for us to get up in the movie and the television industry and tell our stories, so black stories matter. You know what I mean? Because everybody that's doing this shit right now, they got a story to tell. Everybody got a reason why they done picked up a flag, no matter what color it is. Everybody. I heard you saying earlier that motherfuckers, everybody had an issue. Niggas got down with this shit because they was going through something in their life. You know what I mean? Me particularly, I got down there because I was getting ready to get 1,000,000 years, and I need to put my hands and feet on
like 20 years.
These crackers is getting wild on my whole shit.
He said, you know what? I'm gonna take down the Puerto Ricans.
Niggas out there to fuck.
I'm gonna take my pain out on the Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Puerto Ricans though. Head to the vote. And Mandu, salute to Mandu.
Listen, if I'm gonna get
it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make somebody cry, nigga. Fuck that.
You being honest?
Huh?
Fuck you. Listen, I'm from Spanish Harlem, man. My Puerto Ricans will be like, fuck you, see? Listen, when I get rich, I'm gonna hire Mandu to be my security. It's all right. You know what I'm saying, you hear me?
Security, nigga. I don't do no fucking security. Don't think
Don't talk about Mandu, though. You know what I'm saying, you hear me? Now, I could just walk in the club with you niggas like, oh, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You Brownsville niggas got a Brownsville touch. Niggas know it. I could just tell, like 4 niggas wrote in this. I could tell you from Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That ain't right.
5, my nigga. Title 5.
Yo, Zeke, you stereotyping niggas, Zeke.
No. I'm calling, man.
Nigga corners, nigga. I got it.
I just know that. Niggas know.
Knock off the block. I hear you, nigga. Okay.
Because y'all think a little more different. You're not even like best style niggas. Y'all niggas is a little more violent. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you have a great story to tell because you was outside in a mean era. Like seriously, bro. Like 88, 89 was D-Steps, Low Lives, all that other stuff. But you was in Brownsville, but there was a lot of money. There was shower posse, stranglers,
yes,
all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And you was outside for the Ortiz brothers, the Diaz brothers, and
Delroy, all them niggas. I was outside for all them niggas, man.
You was outside for that era. And it's funny because, you know, a lot of guys narrate stories to their event.
About Pappy, don't forget about Pappy Mason and Stitchy and all them niggas, them B-Boy boys.
The B-Boy. Now, I want to ask you a question about Pappy. Was he was Australian or was he Jamaican?
Who?
Pappy.
Pappy Jamaican.
Oh, he really Jamaican. Oh, okay.
Well, he seemed Jamaican to me. He might be American, but I think we can speak that shit.
It's funny because you was outside for that, though. Now, I want to ask you a question. What was Southside Queens like back then?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
You wasn't go to that side?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you wasn't fuck with them niggas on that side.
You got to remember, at that time, in that era right now, nigga, Brooklyn niggas was not fucking with Queens, man.
Oh, you right. Except your man Glaze, not Glaze.
Yeah.
Yes.
But them niggas was getting money with them niggas. They was sneaking out there. But I'm a hardcore Brownsville nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I only fuck with, at that time, niggas is catching bodies. Niggas is robbing and stealing and killing shit. So I only stay in my little circle right there. Niggas that I could trust. No new friends.
No new friends. That's real talk. That's real talk.
We grew up together. We went to school together, did DFY, Rikers Island, the 4 building. These are niggas who I bled and shed with. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't fuck with nobody outside my little area, outside my little circle. Especially when you got a stick-up team like that, you can't trust everybody. Everybody, because a lot of niggas know what y'all niggas type of time y'all niggas is on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas know that, yo, when you see these niggas come through, these niggas coming through with wild hammers, and they taking everything. Don't even, because you're gonna miss your shit. You know what I'm saying? So my point is saying that circle is small. It got to be trusted. It got to be some loyalty, because you got to get these niggas your back. You know what I mean? We running up in spots taking safe money. Fuck it. It got to a point where we don't even want your chain no more, nigga. If your chain ain't worth 100,000 or more, I'm not taking that little bullshit off your neck, because you might have paid fucking 40 for the chain. I take it to the skill, get motherfucking 8,000. That ain't shit. Then I gotta split that shit with the niggas that help me take your shit.
Also, you right.
I mean, it got to a point we don't even want the shit that we catch you on the street with. You gonna have to take us upstairs in grandma's house, you know what I'm saying, to go get that shit, nigga. We know where the stash at. You know what I mean? But when you doing that type of shit, you living that type of life, you gotta keep the circle real small, man. Because you gotta get the niggas that you running with your back. You know what I mean? So you catch a big lick, them niggas will leave you some motherfucking way. So nah, we ain't make new friends like that, man. We kept. So I don't know. Like I said, when I was in the street, remember, I only been home a few months. You know what I mean? When
I came home, bro. I just
can't remember.
And the flick, I'm like, oh shit. But I didn't even know you had 200 years. I'm like, so now when I hear you had 200 years, I'm like, God damn, that the Browns do shit. I ain't no front though. You know what's so funny though? I was having a conversation with somebody a couple of weeks ago, and we was talking about, you know, Brownsville, up the hill, Brownsville. I'm like,
that 5 foot New York, 5 foot of NYC, so I need it for my personal security.
Yeah, he fuck with your man, Mickey Bass, survivor nigga, Mickey Bass.
Get shot, nigga.
They playing with, nigga, they playing with Mandu, man. They see you, like, yo, we ain't.
Bulletproof vest, nigga. I need security. Fuck out of here. You wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna run out on a nigga, he got security, big security nigga, I'll blow this whole shit off, nigga.
Oh, that's that Brownsville shit.
You got nobody, nigga.
One thing about Brownsville niggas.
No.
They worry about chains and wallets. It's like, yo, son, let's just pop some bottles in there. A Brownsville nigga attack me like, yo, son, I at his worst moment, I think he hard back. What? He hard back? What are you talking about, man? I'm telling you, man, I seen the nigga before. That's a snatch nigga chain. But you know what though, man? You have a lot of history, man, dude. Cause you've seen a lot of funny shit. The Central Park 5, them dumb niggas them other fools that blew the nigga up, Larry Davis. You've been around some characters.
Davis was a piece of shit, man.
I heard that. I heard that.
Face come back. Listen, don't believe the hype. I was in Comstock with this nigga Larry Davis. This nigga throw Franks up and down the company. Nigga wrote a 5-page rat statement on me because I threatened him, telling him if I catch his ass on a visit, I was gonna take his whole fucking life out of his fucking heart. This nigga's a straight bitch. Larry Davis is not what he cracked up to be. The nigga was working for the police. The nigga was killing other drug dealers for the police, man. Larry Davis is a cop. That's what the fuck he is. That nigga ain't no fucking New York. How you gonna steal $1 million from the police that you work for and run in New York? You supposed to go somewhere else. You supposed to leave the state. How you gonna run around with drugs, $1 million in drugs and cash, and run around New York City waiting for
yeah.
And the cops that came for him was the police that he was working for. And the only reason why they came to kill his stupid motherfucker because he killed niggas for them and they wouldn't get the bodies off of him because they didn't have a dirty DA. Larry Davis is a piece of shit. He ain't no fucking hero. I treated that nigga like the scumbag he was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Larry Davis is the fucking police, nigga. Fuck out of here. Niggas in jail that know him, that was in F Block and Comstock and other boxes with Larry. I used to call that nigga Laurie Davis.
Oh, Laurie Davis. Wow. You was around for all that.
The hell, you piece of shit, scumbag.
That's real talk. This
killing Bronx.
He was there. See, but let's say about these other these dick riders. These dick riders are like, yo, Larry Davis is the real one. And what? You was there. No, so I want to ask you a question. There's a kid from my block. This is just a side note. He stabbed his mother up like 30 times over some crack shit. He was locked up. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He caught his, I think he caught his case in like 86, 87. He might have been up north with the nigga because he real Puerto Rican nigga. You know what I'm saying?
718, shout it out, man. I'll be seeing you on my gram, son. East side, nigga, shout it out. Go ahead, see.
So you was around for a lot of things, man. And you know what? This is some deep shit we going to right now. You know, nigga, that you got 20 years. I'm not. Don't listen. I'm not calling you nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know? But you're the only one that been up north for all that time, and you have not mentioned Mother Dear, and that's real. Like,
yeah,
I'm mentioning Mother Dear. I'm saying, you hear me?
Mother Dear, you had a big one that was like 6'5", 6'6". Then you had the little tiny one. I knew both of them motherfuckers. I was in Clinton with them niggas back in the day. What the fuck I'm gonna mention them niggas for? Them niggas
I'm talking about some fucking Mother Dear shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Them niggas they be mentioning.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? But I want to ask you a question. You had 200 in how many years?
271.
And you gave back 240.
242.
You was working in that library crazy. Yo,
I was in the law library the first 20 years up north. Fuck you talking about? Hell yeah, nigga, I gave that back.
You gave that back.
I'm a scholar. Like, no matter how wild a nigga was or get how extremely violent, a nigga know how to read and write. Like I said,
hell yeah.
A household nigga. You know what I'm saying? Plus, them niggas picked me out on 2 lineups for bodies that was on the gun that I ain't had nothing to do with. I wasn't even around. You know? It was so fucking to get a nigga. So I challenged my fucking grand jury indictment. They come to find out that the fake witnesses they had was all fucking crackheads, ex-cons. That's a 77 in fucking
that dirty cop from Bed-Stuy, that was the same cop.
Precinct 77. 77 precinct.
Wow. That son?
Them niggas lined up. They lined me up with 2 motherfucking bodies that I had nothing to do with, but I got around that shit, you know what I mean? But they just opened up the door for me.
Somebody asked, did Jay-Z come up with Danny Diamonds and Marcy Projects?
Yeah. He came up also with Stan and them too. He came up with
he know. See, he know. He was outside.
Yeah, Stan and them had Jay and them party on lockdown. But Jay come from that era. He was with all them niggas. He was a worker then, you know what I mean? That came up the ranks and shit. But yeah, he was fucking with Stan and them. Danny Diamonds and them was getting money too, but Jay was fucking with Stan and them back.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny, man. You don't sound like a nigga who did 33 years. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Did 32.
He's be trying to sound all articulate and all crazy, but it's like you're just being you, bro. I ain't gonna front 200 years. A nigga, yo, you was
audience. Listen, it depends on your audience. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around a particular audience and shit, nigga, go ahead and speak prim and pop up. See, my thing, I'm from the streets. I'm from the hood. I'm from the block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we got a language of all our own. We can have highly intellectual conversations and speaking in the language that we speak in. I ain't trying to speak over niggas' heads. I'm trying to speak into your fucking head. You know?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get this shit back. Yo.
Yeah, I know particularly the audience that we have right now, they come from the strange culture that we come from. Ain't no bougie motherfuckers watching a bunch of motherfucking old ass gangbangers sit here and rap. You know what I mean? Niggas got to, you got to be part of the culture to even sit down and listen to anybody that sound or look like us. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm gonna speak the language. You gotta meet the people where they at. I want niggas to understand what the fuck the words that are coming out of my mouth. You feel what I'm trying to tell you?
That's a fact.
Because I got a story to tell, but it ain't, my story is all about story. Because that's why when you be listening to niggas' story, like when we used to be in the box and shit, I did 16 years in the box, 12 of those 16 years with no son. All right? The reason why I stopped going outside for 12 years straight without seeing the sun, because every time I went out, that's when I was first growing my locks, crackers always saying some stupid shit about my hair, and I'm automatically hands and feet. The whole 32 years I did in prison, I ain't never wrote a grievance. You know why I ain't wrote a grievance? Because if I'm beefing with any one of them crackers, I'm fucking them up. It's gonna be as simple as that. Either they gonna beat me or I'm gonna beat them. I ain't got time to put pen and paper because I'm gonna teach this cracker, you ain't gonna be fucking with me every day. I ain't the herb you looking for. You know what I mean? So my point in saying that is that it get to a point where when I see my people and we come from the culture, like I said, we can have highly intellectual conversations with using the bare minimum of words. Like me and you talking, a lot of us be saying, know what I mean, know what I'm saying. Ain't use no proverbs, no pronouns, no sentences. But yet and still, you understand what the fucking nigga talking about though.
Yeah.
Nigga could be talking about how the galaxy came into existence using his ghetto slang, Ebonics. That's a language that we created amongst our own. You follow what I'm trying to say? So you got to be versatile. You got to be versatile at how you talking to particular audiences. You know what I mean? And anybody that's watching us right now come from that culture. Whether they from the young culture of banging or from the old culture of banging. It's all part of the culture, period. Ain't none of this shit new. Like when I came home, I go shopping down there every day. Niggas say, yo, dude, how you know what to wear, know what to put on your feet? Nigga, this the same shit when I left the street. This is shit we was wearing. Ripped up jeans and acid wash and stone wash shit and all flavor sneakers. They wearing the same shit. Niggas got the 80s clothes right now in 2000 and shit. So easy. I left the street, we was wearing this acid wash shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So,
when you left, niggas was wearing acid wash. You know?
Niggas was wearing 8-ball jackets again. When
8-ball jackets and all that crazy shit, man.
But except for our 8-balls was real leather, not this plastic shit niggas wear.
That plastic shit they wear. That Dapper Dan. That
it is like a vinyl garbage bag. We had real 8-balls leather. You can smell that shit from across the street. But it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's just recycling. You know what I mean? What they call that shit? Retro.
Retro.
80s. Google 80s, you'll see the same shit that niggas is wearing in the 80s is what niggas is wearing right now.
So shout to Cuzzo, Southside Queens in the building. Shout out to Cuzzo, Southside Queens in the building.
Shout out to my Cuzzo, Poppy Buzzo. I see you. Poppy 456, Johnson Gang Gang.
Yes, I see you, Cuzzo. I see you, know what I'm saying?
My first cousin, that ain't no make-believe buzzing. That's my blood, flesh and blood right there. Poppy 456.
You got leather on?
Shout out to cousin. Shout out to
I love the leather. What love? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? You know what's real? You know what's real, man, dude, is that you have a lot of goddamn history. See, remember, I'm younger than you. So I'm 47. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 47. So growing up, I remember the Killer Ben shit that happened in the park. I remember that shit.
All them niggas, Preem, all them niggas from Fort Greene. I was born in Cumberland Hospital right behind Fort Greene.
That's the hospital over there?
Yeah, my people from Clinton Hills, nigga, like, you know, I come from a middle class ghetto family and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice over there though. It's nice in Clinton Hills, man.
In that neighborhood, but I was born in Cumberland Hospital right in the back of Fort Greene. But I went to school with all them niggas, robbed and stole with all them niggas, smoked blunt with them niggas, rolled dice with all them niggas. All them niggas is my people. Killer Ben, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. for the real 50. All them niggas is my Cream and all of them. All them niggas is my people. I know Rakim and all them niggas from back in the day. Them niggas.
You was there for all that.
Nigga, I was guard body. My name was Mandu, nigga, since 13. We used to go to Memorial Park, Fort Greene Park, and hold rallies in Brooklyn.
First Owens.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. You have so much history. Like, You was around for the firstborns. You was around for when Born True was alive and cut off.
Firstborns, I was around. I was a little young nigga. You act like I ain't that old, nigga. Yes. I'm trying to stay so a nigga can stay young because I gotta make me some babies. I've been in prison all my life. I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a nigga in the gym doing all type of lifting and crunches and bunches and all that shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Heal myself. Drink plenty of water, work out, sleep right, don't get high.
But how old? So how old are you? Like 51?
I'll be 54 in June.
You still young, my nigga.
Still young, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. That's niggas.
Oh, bro.
You know, if you do it right, if you do what I do, you can stay young. You know what I'm saying? Age ain't nothing but a number, nigga.
Ain't nothing.
I don't drink coffee. I ain't want old coffee drinking old ass, nigga. I don't drink no fucking coffee. Fuck out of here.
You know what's crazy? You know what's so crazy? You don't talk like a jail nigga. The average jail nigga be all that crazy shit. And I think
yo, Code, yeah, I'm already on the keto, nigga. I don't eat meat or none of that. Niggas be like, how the fuck you 300 pounds, you don't eat no meat? A lot of protein, a lot of push-ups.
Hell yeah.
Chicken.
Yo, my nigga, you went to jail. Since you Park 5 went to jail, my nigga.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying?
The kid Wise with the fucked up bottom teeth and shit, he was the last one to get out. He was my neighbor in fucking Auburn. That was my man's in it. That's my man's. Yeah, but them niggas, I was in jail with them niggas back then. Remember, that was the bit I just finished doing, the 32 I just finished doing. I did 5 before that.
5? For what?
I've been going to prison since I was 14 years old, nigga. That ain't nothing to be proud of. That's how much of a nigga, that's why niggas so happy. If anybody that follow me on the gram every day, I'm dancing. I can't motherfucking dance, but I'm just happy to be the fuck out here, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I have the time of my life, nigga, out in the streets. I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The poop, the finito. I made it. I'm happy as a motherfucker, nigga. Every day I wake up with no cell.
We gotta add a young nigga in here, because a young nigga need to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta show
up on niggas. What happened?
This shit is some real shit. This might be the realest live I've done, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
November 2020, Code NJ. Now, the brother Code NJ asked me what year you got out. November 2020, bro.
32, what? See, I'm from East Harlem. Not saying nothing wrong with East Harlem. Listen, East Harlem. But if I had 200 years, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? I don't know what the fuck I'd have been doing. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm like, oh.
Yo, hold up. The homie Weird War Eagle called me Mandu. It's Mandu, nigga. M-A-N-D-U.
Listen,
shout it out.
Need a podcast.
Shout it out.
Need a podcast. Yo, Mandu need a podcast. You know why? Because this is a real shit. I'm talking to a nigga who's 32 years.
Trying to get me. Listen, yo, Z. The only reason I'm on this shit because you family, nigga. Niggas been trying to get me on podcast, Queens Flip, all that since I came home. I'm not fucking with none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I can't make $1 million out the gate, I'm not fucking with it, nigga. You follow what I'm trying to say? I'm doing film and television. Yeah, so anybody watching this, few months I'm getting ready to put out a...
He got some shit.
Hold on a second. Hear me out. I'm getting ready to put out a motherfucking casting call to New York City. I want to make ghetto classic urban television, and I want to make street classics where the street actually helped me make my shit, period. I want real niggas from the street, real bangers in my shit, and you ain't getting no cameo. I'm talking about niggas is gonna be in there every episode. Heavy, I got heavy shit to tell our culture. Like I said, nobody, if you ain't from the streets, don't tell no stories about the fucking streets. You follow what I'm trying to say? No stories about us without us. We need to control the narrative of why we do what we do and what made us do what we do. You know what I mean? There's a culture. You got people that don't come from nowhere where we come from. They want to put on, every time they put anything dealing with any gang, whether you blood or cuz, it don't matter. Anytime they put something on the TV, they always got to paint it negative. That's why it's so easy for niggas to flip on each other, because that's the image that they see. And I'm going to give you something else to look at. I'm going to give you what they envision, exactly what we could be if we all get it right. You seen the movie The Warriors before they shot the homie Osiris, nigga? I just put that clip on my gram today. Anybody go check out Big Dude from the Block and see the little warrior clip that I put up there with Osiris. Listen closely to the words that he's saying out his motherfucking mouth. That's what we could be. If your niggas want to eat and get the bag is in all of us coming together. We the bag. If all of us come together and get this shit together, get this shit right, we can create a whole new industry. Take the streets to the industry and get it all. I'm talking about all the paper. They should have never created the internet, because now we could get all the money, every single coin, because we don't need no distributors. We don't need nobody to broadcast our shit. You see how me and you chopping right now? This is like a talk show, and we doing this shit for free. So imagine if we got something to sell to our people. We the biggest consumers out. We the poorest motherfuckers in the country, but we spend the most money in this motherfucker. So we need to come up with product and really support each other. Really support each other. Go hard. Everybody can get the bag. The whole hood can eat. Everybody eat. Everybody get a nice slice of the pie. Big slice with some cream on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Everybody that was under my leadership, they know I ain't never told a homie to this very day to go eat nothing that I didn't eat myself. Period. Follow my lead. Niggas got to lead by example. Period. If you ain't putting it in, don't get in. Straight up.
That's dope.
Don't tell nobody to do something that you ain't gonna do your motherfucking self. Niggas is mad. Niggas got to get this shit together. But we all can eat. We all can eat together. We can have a big cookout in the industry. Everybody can get to the bag. I got shit. So this summer, I'm putting out a casting call to everything. Whether you blue ragging or you red ragging, nigga. I just need niggas to come out, show up, and show out. You know what I'm saying? Because the bag gonna be there for all of us. We create our own lane. Believe me, the world is on our dick. Culture, they speaking our lingo. They talking our language. Niggas talking about that's a dub. When I wrote that shit, I ain't know the whole world was gonna use my fucking language. Some shit I was in my cell smoking a blunt in the pound, writing 200s and 200 deeps, writing motherfucking codes. Now every song I hear got some Damu lingo in the motherfucker. Word? That's like that? Since the whole world is on our fucking bloody dick, that we need to go get all the money. We need every penny. They owe us. They got to pay us like we weigh. Give us our paper. So let's create our own lane, create our own imagery, control our narrative, and get the entire bag so we can spread that shit through the hood and everybody can eat. All this gentrification shit you seeing, with all these motherfucking doubles coming in the hood, pushing us out because the rent too high, and they putting all these cafes and all this. I just went to the cafe in hoods with niggas was shooting at each other. Now you're sitting on the sidewalk busting down Ville Parmesan. We could have been doing that shit decades ago if there wasn't red lining and red zone in our motherfucking neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? So now we need to get all the paper because they owe us. But we got a culture that the whole world is sucking up. Anything that we put out that got our face or our fingerprints on it, people want to buy. We need to own every single thing, everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. All that shit belong to us. Let's go get that. Go get that, wrap that, and bring that shit back. Straight to the block.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a whole solid fact. But see, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. See, because this generation is just like my generation. We ain't believe shit we hear. We only believe shit we see. So I'm going to give niggas something to look at. And that's show niggas better. Just follow my lead, man. That's all. So when I put the call out to the street and ask niggas to come and play certain roles, ask niggas to show up, let me in the hood. I need to get up in your projects and shoot some scenes. Open the door.
Yeah. Open the door. That's open the door. Open the door, bro.
I'm a double stack your plate. You gonna eat good, man. Everybody gonna eat good. I ain't greedy.
Come on,
Huh?
That they made a movie when we was younger called Strap, right? And we may not pay attention to the movie Strap, but Strap was a story about us that they used
Facts
to get some money from. Where we could have did the movie ourselves and got paid from. You know? Because there was no white guy out here selling no fucking guns, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It was like,
right.
They created a narrative like the white man is nah, that wasn't going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And right. just like New York Undercover. I was like, we can't let the white man change the narrative, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't even about the crackers right now. They already know they fucking lost that whole shit. It ain't even about that. I'm not even only focused about that, even though I'm a black supremacist and I don't pay no attention to them devils no more. But right now, they made it easy for us to get to our own bag.
Yeah.
They created internet. Everybody watching us, the whole world. Niggas is standing on the block being broadcast in Japan on the other side of the earth.
Yep.
You led with that.
Yep.
You say the whole world is watching, motherfuckers. So, hey,
now
that all eyes on us,
yep.
You gonna get niggas something to look at.
The world is watching, bro.
The world is watching. So let's go get niggas something to look at and let's eat. We're gonna make them pay to see what we doing. To see how we do it. They gotta pay for that. We got stories to tell. Niggas talking about making a movie. Let's make a movie where we all can eat lovely. We need multi-million movies. You know, not new charge movies. That going movie. That popping in the yard movie. Cause you ain't gonna never hear Mandu tell you no prison war story about some old school slashing. I ain't got none of that for you, man. Somebody else can tell you them stories. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna waste my airtime for that. I'm gonna tell you what we do, plan today so we could do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're gonna plan it today so we can execute it tomorrow so we all can eat. Cause it's all about the cash right now. Fuck everything else. That shit, dollars, it definitely don't make no motherfucking sense. Niggas want to eat real, you know. Babies they gotta feed, bills they gotta pay, car notes. Niggas want to get fresh, get dipped, start dripping. You need money for all that.
Right.
You all unify together. Our culture is the money getter right now. Shit that we doing for free, we can eat off of. Facts. Shit that niggas are just taking for granted, doing for free, all that shit is a check. Because I don't want the name fame without the fortune. Fuck that. It say fame and fortune.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I know my name and my pockets is empty. That ain't going to happen. Not on my watch. I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? I ain't come out to be broke. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, nigga. And I got a talent. Nigga know how to write. Nigga know how to tell a story. Nigga know how to organize some shit. It's time for us to get it.
Good, brother. Oh,
yeah. What's poppin'? The real OG Whip Wop, Foreign Better Man. Do I see you, baby? Yo, Zeke, they said give him some wings, nigga. you sitting there busting out hot and spicy. Nigga say, nigga, get him wings.
Nigga, you know it's a dirty cat. I'm from East Harlem, man.
You down there eating dinner, nigga. I'm over here drinking punk ass motherfucking bitch ass Mountain Dew.
You on your weight gain shit though. Remember you on your workout. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You on your workout plan, you know what I'm saying? But it's
gym every fucking day, at least 5 days a week. You know what I mean? I go hard in the gym. I go to the gym like 3 or 4 like before I go to sleep, I'm gonna bust out my motherfucking nutriment. They need to give me a check for all the shit that I drink.
I'm crazy about your situation, man.
I'm gonna show that can one more
thing. All this shit
yeah. Huh?
You wasn't doing nutriments, but before you went to jail, y'all was on your militant weight gain, like staying healthy, fighting karate shit. Like you were doing that before you went to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying?
First generation day one Damu, mandatory workout was mandatory because our numbers were small. We ain't had no numbers. Niggas wasn't the mass majority like there is today. I mean, when it was only 10 of us, niggas had to work out every day. Because we had to come out. You don't know how many niggas gonna be on your back. You know what I mean? Or how many niggas back you got to get on. Yeah. I'm getting on everybody back. If you don't look like me, talk like me, move like me, flex like me, you ain't down with me, nigga, I'm getting on everybody. Anything coming around me, I'm poking lungs out of your ass. Niggas getting bullet holes. But mandatory workout was guaranteed because that's the only way you're going to survive an ERU beating, an Orange Crush beating. You know, because them niggas is trying to break shit up. Them crackers ain't playing. You know what I mean? You got to be in shape to survive that, not only to give out the ass whipping, but also to take one. I ain't never stopped. I ain't never stopped push-ups. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, nigga. I've been working out all my motherfucking life since Spofford.
Damn. Well, now what year you played with the Spofford? Shit. I'm scared to ask this question.
79.
Damn. Yeah. I was like 4 years old, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Huh?
79. I was born in 73. So 79, I was what? 5?
3? You say you was born in 79, you're like 4 or 5 years old.
What was Spofford like in 1979, my nigga? You hear me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How long you did in Spofford?
I was in Spofford a few times, man.
God.
6 there, 6 months there, 8 months.
So you ever been to Tryon and Camp Hansen and all that?
All that, yeah. Tryon, Mechanicville, Taipan. No, not Taipan. Taipan is fucking Sing Sing. I never been in the medium. You know what I mean? But I did Tryon and fucking on Industry and fucking on Mechanicville, all that shit there. I even did Warwick. Warwick was right. The first prison I went to was Warwick, New York. That's like an old young. That's like a baby Attica.
Oh,
young nigga. Yeah. Anybody that's from my age or even older and shit, they know Warwick was crazy back then.
Now what year was that? Was you had like 10 years on that one or 8? Until you was 21?
Nah, I did fucking on a year and a half in Warwick.
Shit.
1 after 3.
Damn.
But I was like 14, 15 years old then. I mean,
so I have a question. So Mike Tyson, you grew up with Mike. Huh? Mike Tyson, you grew up with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, fuck, we used to call that nigga Dirty Mike. We talking about he from 10 Am Boy. I know Mike personally. I think he's still, me and my mans and them just, we try to make Mike jump off the fucking roof and stealing our birds and shit. You know what I'm saying? My man Steven Gillard from fucking on Grafton put the beats on Mike in 156 Park back in the days. He played ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mike from Brownsville. He used to live with the Livingstons. Him and his sister Sharon, all of them used to smell like, we used to call him Pissy Mike. I know all of them niggas, man. I grew up with Mike Tyson. Me and Mike the same age. Mike my age.
So I want to ask you a question.
I was in Elmira. Mike Tyson became the champion, man. In 1985, I was in fucking Elmira. A bunch of Brooklyn niggas was in the field house watching TV, and they was like, yo, dude, come here. Stick a Dirty Mike on TV. I looked. That's when he became young. He was 19. He became the youngest heavy. I watched that nigga on TV in fucking Elmira in the fucking in the Armory. They call the field house right now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know the nigga was fighting to that day. You heard? Yo. Last time I seen Mike, you a little ass Mike waiting to snatch a pocketbook for
Somebody keep asking, was you in Comstock in 08?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's Mandu, was he in Comstock in 2018? Yeah, absolutely. I was in Comstock from 2004 all the way to 2016. I was in Comstock 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what most of I did 12 years in Comstock. So yeah, I was in Comstock in 08. Absolutely.
Wow. So it's good to see. You got mad history, bro. You got mad history, man. Yo, that's crazy that I remember when Mike had the because you know the original Team Tyson used to be in Albany. And I used to be around him because of my cousin. So you Kasaki and all this shit before, Kasaki and wow.
I never been in Katsaki.
What?
That's like a Max B. I always was in Max A's my whole bid.
Oh, so Kasaki's a man. Yeah, you have a gate. It had the gate.
Kasaki Max B. I never was in Kasaki. I always was in Max A behind the wall. My whole entire 32. Every bit I ever did, I was behind the wall. You know what I mean? Every bit.
He said, facts. I saw you tell Trouble to shut the fuck up in the yard. Who's Trouble?
Where you see that? Where you read that at?
He said, facts. I saw you tell Trouble to shut the fuck up in the yard. Who's Trouble?
The fuck up. What are we talking about?
Nigga see
where the fuck is Stacks at?
Stacks went to sleep on us, man.
Okay, Stacks playing games. We'll call that nigga when we finish doing this shit right here.
That's up. Stacks, get your ass. But I'm gonna tell you about Stacks, man. Stacks a good guy.
Nah, I talk to Stacks like twice a week.
He good people, man. He good. He good. He good, man.
In the East, me and Stacks was in the East at one of my brother's houses in the East, chilling and shit when I first came home. That's my fucking road dog right there. Me and Stacks got.
I'm gonna tell you about Brooklyn niggas. Let me be honest with you about your Brooklyn niggas, man. When I went to Brooklyn in 80, 89, your niggas had me leery, my nigga. It wasn't right, my nigga. It wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I had to go to Brooklyn and be a Brooklyn nigga. I had to buy Polo. I had to buy Polo Mox. Why?
Listen, when in Rome, do what the Romans do, nigga. So you was in Brooklyn.
They think that, son, Brooklyn niggas is different. I keep telling you.
Son, because there's a whole lot of Brooklyn niggas watching this shit right there. No. We can't help it. We can't help it if we just stick out. We different.
They just stick out. I go in the building with a butter soft leather and somebody else towns, and I'm a victim. He's soft. That's what y'all say. I walk through, hey, how y'all doing? That nigga soft, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I come out, we're gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? All his I ain't gonna fight.
Ziggy, listen, I don't need you to take out no old school Brooklyn grievances.
Nah, you niggas got your own language. Garments. Don't use big words. Like, what's the garments? What the fuck is a garment? That's that Brooklyn shit, son. Garments and chains and, you know what I'm saying? Scale.
Still on it. I can't help it, man. I say, listen. I can't go back and we can't get back in the time capsule.
He can't get back in the time capsule, but I'm gonna tell you one thing though, is that I noticed from hearing your voice, man, is that whatever you went through in your life, man, you it was a learning experience. You was young, and but you don't sound like one of these weirdos that be like, oh my God, I'm sorry I did it. Like, it is what it is. Because I ain't gonna front, you go up with a fucked up error. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
I'm not wired that way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when a nigga persevere through certain shit, through trials and tribulations,
that's that Brooklyn shit. Them words. Brooklyn niggas always use those fucking words. I'm a Harlem. E.C.
What the fuck you talking about?
We don't use that shit uptown. My nigga, you hear me? That's how I heard persevere from a Brooklyn nigga. But keep going. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Case, like I'm saying, man, through all my trials and tribulations, son, all the shit that I've been through and going to continue to go through in the near future. I don't know what's ahead of me all the time and shit, but a lot of the shit what a nigga go through and shit right there, all that shit build character. So what the fuck a nigga got to be sorry about nothing? I'm still here.
Oh, sorry. Forget. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to say, man. Your man do, man. I think you have something, bro. In my heart, you have.
I'll be square more. It ain't dead no more. You can still.
Ain't no more. It's done. Listen, I moved somebody in the building that co-op built, the building that they built. I moved like 3 people in.
That mall was called Albee Square Mall. It's still there, but it ain't called Albee Square Mall no more.
Yeah.
It's called some other shit. But what you were saying though, homie, Z,
is you have a lot to offer the game because you're the last of the real story of, what was Fort Greene Park like in '87? You know what I'm saying? Like, A lot of dudes, they don't know. They just go by the gossip. Like, yeah, I heard about this. Like, you could honestly say, like, yo, son, I was in Brownsville. Like, I seen Baby Sam and them getting. Like, I was outside. Like I was outside when Akbar was doing the coalition. Like, I was outside when what was going on. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah. But the thing is this: I wasn't no late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was, but I wasn't. I'm an older brother. I got 9 brothers and 4 sisters. I'm the big brother. You know what I mean?
Hold on one second. Keep talking to the people. Go to the Fat Cat in the Bronx. Fat Cat, what's up, man? You got mad people in here. Fat Cat from the BX, man. We gotta get your story out here. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Keep talking.
Who's there? Who's in there?
I'm in Fat Cat.
What Fat Cat? You talking about the one from Queens? The real Fat Cat?
Hold on one second.
Nigga from the 80s? What is you doing? You in and out of this motherfucker like a ghost. This motherfucker's after 12 o'clock, nigga. Bedtime.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, man, dude, you know what's crazy, man, dude? My bad. You know what's crazy, man? Is that you was around a lot of stuff, man. And you may not even realize you was around, bro. You was outside, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front, I'm younger than you. And your generation is what I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Your generation. Y'all was our OGs. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you older than me, bro. Like, y'all wore Adidas. Y'all wore the sheepskins, the Gazelle. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo. And yo was knocking niggas' heads off. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That's a fact.
Yo, that's crazy. Because you was going to jail with insurance. Like, you don't even know the names that you was in jail with. Like, when Rikers Island, was you with ACM in like 88?
Yeah, of course. I was in the fucking Bing. I was in 1B.
What was 1B like in 88? You know what I'm saying?
Beast mode, that's what it was. It was everything you heard, everything you ever heard, or whatever rumors you ever heard about ACM, period. Not only just 1B, the entire building was crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I was on deck with City Bull and all them shit there, all the wild ass Jamaicans. Shout out to Scully and them, Black Lion and all them niggas before they was Black Lion. You know what I mean? Hitman and all them niggas. I was down there. I was with all them niggas. You know what I mean? Crossing all of us niggas. We was all in the building. Heavy. You know, niggas, all our names was ringing bells back then. Niggas was doing shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? All over the place. It wasn't only in that building, it was the entire fucking island. Fuck one building, nigga. You know what I mean? If you popping in this building, you gotta go to that building to get it popping too. Fuck that. Because they moving us the same day. Like, if I ear something out or stab a nigga or beat the nigga fucking brains in C95, they gonna send me to another building, C73. So I gotta, nigga, nah, wherever the fuck we going, we gonna get it, make it hot. Niggas gonna know us all over the entire island. Fuck a building. That ain't no shit. That ain't no rep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck a building, niggas. You know, niggas gonna know me every inch of this bitch. Period. Every square inch of this motherfucking island, niggas gonna know who's who. And that's how niggas was banging back then. You know what I mean? Niggas is banging like that today. Ain't no different. This shit don't change. Only thing changes is the year. Niggas is still doing the same shit. You know what I mean? Same shit. These ain't no new stories. These stories are still being told.
But I think, you know what, man, dude, by you speaking, man, it's important because, yo, bro, you was going to jail in 88, 89, son, like 84, 86, like
no, I was going to jail in 84, 83.
Damn, so like you was going to jail when, put it like this, when I was 10 years old, was your first time going to school. I used a Spark, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I think about it, you in Spark, and I'm playing softball in the park, you hear me? In the beginning of that era you talking about, it was sort of like not even White Lines, the Sugar Hill Gang. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was just getting really played.
Yeah, just being born then. Yeah. Yeah, we're just being born then.
Y'all niggas was the first movement. Like, y'all the ones that had the sheepskins and the gazelles and the pumas and the like think about this. 42nd Street. When I think about the Deuce, that was y'all going to the Deuce.
Yeah. I got mad war stories for 42nd Street. Beyond beyond the ropes. Nigga did mad shit on the Deuce back then. So now, the cop play hooky on the Deuce, all type of shit.
Like you went to jail, even though you did 32 years and you went to jail in '89. That was the last rule ever in New York, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you can't say, like you can't walk through Fort Greene Projects, bro. If you ain't know nobody, you definitely can't walk through Brownsville if you ain't know nobody. It was a different animal in the street. Shower posse, like we said. The rugby boys in Brooklyn. Then Jamaican posses. Jamaicans is different. That's when the Jamaican niggas wore satin slacks, Clarks, and long dreads. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And you niggas, they was your victims. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that worked out. But y'all the reasons why the Jamaicans are why they are the way they are now. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Listen. I'm a Brownsville nigga. I remember when them niggas from the 90s on the other side of Rutland Road used to come to Pickett and Belmont, we used to rob them. Now, when we used to go to Rutland Road to go get our cats, by Rutland Plaza, shout out to the 90s, you go to cats to get our Clarks and Wallabies, then niggas used to get at us. It's just one block. You know what I mean? And I had to go, even though I'm from Brownsville, I lived on Tapscott. My side of the street had to go to school in fucking East Flatbush and Crown Heights. My man and them that lived on the same block that I did lived across the street. They go to school in East York and Brownsville. You know what I mean? So every day I'm going to 398, Wingate, Somers. I gotta get it popping with these niggas. I remember niggas on Rutland Road. I had to fight all the way from fucking Utica all the way down Rutland Road, fighting with these niggas every fucking day. That's why when I wrote 1090 is for 1090 East New York Avenue, across the street from Lincoln motherfucking Terrace Park. Them niggas, shout out to my man Eric and Ward, them, we all friends now. But the niggas just try to stab me with forks. That's why I wrote 1090. 1090 is for them niggas to 1090 East New York Avenue, across the street from Lincoln Terrace. Wow. That's the name of their fucking building.
I never knew.
The niggas just try to stab me with forks. I had to be throwing bottles at them niggas, man.
So basically, 1090 came from them niggas.
Came from that building, 1090 East New York Avenue. Across here from Lincoln Terrace Park. Yeah, nigga. That's why I wrote that shit. I wrote that shit as a shout out to them niggas trying to stab me with fucking forks.
Wow. Niggas. 1090 niggas. And
yeah, them niggas the 1090 niggas.
Wow.
Yeah, them niggas with 1090 East New York Avenue, Lincoln Terrace Park. That's them niggas right there. Yeah, Cody NYG. That's my little man, Fame, and all of them niggas. Billy Dance, all them niggas from up the hill, Brownsville. Yeah, they really like that. Them niggas just really take chains off, take rings off, everything off. Yeah, them niggas really giving it up like that. They just ain't talking that shit. Them niggas is really, really like that. Everybody from Brownsville like that, man. Brownsville just teach you how to rob and steal as soon as you come out the pussy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You mean a chick? Well, where you from? I'm from Brownsville. Nah, I'm outside, man. But Brownsville niggas rob other Brownsville niggas. So just imagine this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You could be a nigga and be in Howard and get booked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas could be across the street. You got niggas, them projects is directly across the street from each other. They be booking the shit out of each other. Yeah, niggas was wild. Niggas didn't give a fuck back then. If you wasn't from outside, I told you, I wasn't from the P's, but I used to be in all them shits heavy.
Yeah.
It has to be all them shit because all the niggas that's in them P's, we all know each other from jail or we know each other from going to school. We know each other from fighting every fucking day. You know what I mean? You know all that shit. I used to be in every fucking project in Brownsville. All them shits is my block. I used to be all over because the niggas that ran those projects was my mans in them. You know?
Now what he
all the Debo niggas from them projects was all my niggas. We all ate together.
Debo niggas. Now imagine, I'm
hands in them. Absolutely. Absolutely. All the niggas, when we all on Rikers Island together, niggas ain't thinking about what projects before. We all from Brownsville. We all got to roll and bop together, nigga.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So when we come home, we still peoples like that.
Unless we do some real foul shit, those niggas that put differences aside. Like, yeah, you was trying to come me Monday, but fuck, we on our Bville shit right now, no fam?
Yeah, but yeah, when niggas get up top, this before this gang shit came out, you had crews. Every neighborhood was stuck together, barrels. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, niggas from where I'm from, when we all go up top and shit like that, you know, it was either the whole barrel going rock together like that, or niggas from different sections. We're gonna leave our beef on the block, but we way up top now. We need these numbers to be thick. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need these numbers. You got to get your weight up or you're going to get ate up. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to stay in the weight pit. And we're going to lift everything in the motherfucking yard, nigga. So when we hit niggas, we punching niggas all the way across the street. Whether I hit you with my bare hand or that bone crusher, either way, nigga, you're going. Either way, you're going to feel this, nigga. You're going to feel it all day, every day, even tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. But it's certain things I say, man. It's time for niggas to get their weight up all the way up. There's too many of us for all of us not to be eating like that. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the motherfucking niggas that's in the rap industry, to all the motherfuckers that's popping that shit, that's banging, bopping. Shout out to all of them for opening up them doors like that. You know what I mean? Taking over the whole industry. Them niggas just straight cold bum rush the whole shit.
Yeah.
Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, we gotta do this again, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, because it's after 12, nigga. You know what I mean? I gotta get my old head sleep.
Old head sleep, that's
I gotta get my old head sleep, nigga. That's how niggas stay young. You heard?
Tomorrow I'm gonna hit
this nigga Cole NJ send that nigga to the corner still. Tell that nigga when he wake up to bring back the Dutch. I hear you. All right.
I'm happy you home, go.
Who?
You home, bro. I'm happy you home, man.
No doubt. Thank you, bro.
East side, bro.
East side to all the homies probably. Yo, Buzzy Boppy, I see you, nigga. East side.
Bro.
Yo, with WAP, East side all the time with WAP.
Exactly. This is real.
Out.
This is real, bro. This is real, bro. I'm
enjoying myself, son. You heard? Yo, go ahead and Jay, man. I'm gonna bring back the Dutch. What's that shit? The zigzag. Smoke your life away, nigga.
What the fuck is a zigzag? We just gotta.
I don't know. I see niggas come home smoking that shit zigzag right now.
When you was younger, it was Phillies, my nigga.
It was Phillies and White Owls, nigga. You know what I mean? But I don't do none of that shit. I don't smoke nothing. This shit too different. This shit hit different right now. I'm good.
Yeah, it's different, man.
Yo, I'm out, son. You hear me?
Yeah, have a good night. I'm hitting them all. You heard?
All right, Zeke.
Be safe, brother.
Fuck, you get up out of this shit. All right.
Okay. All right. Man, this is good, man. I did it for the people, you know what I'm saying? We did it for the people, man. Mandu, OG Mandu. he speaks. You know what I'm saying? Well, that can real little sick inside. Okay. But you just missed it. Man, dude was on his Brooklyn shit, son. The thing, I had to tuck my chain in. Brooklyn nigga, know what I'm saying? Man, dude was in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping signs, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, 32, like 33 years, my nigga, like, woo. He was in jail with you, know what I'm saying? Right. Nigga say he had 10 bodies. Like, shit. I was 23. I don't know what it was, though, but at the age of 23, after 10 bodies going being in jail, he wanted to cut every Puerto Rican moving. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? That nigga real, bro. And he's not institutionalized, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm talking about. Yeah, he had 240 years, but he gave back 200. Wait, when he gave back like 210 years, right? He did 30 out this shit. Yeah, he gave back like 220 years, 210 years. He gave back. He got charged with 10 bodies. That's what he said. He got charged with 10 bodies. Think about this. When they told him 32 years, he's like, "I'll be home soon." Yes, that's crazy. Dude, that's real when you go, "Yo, I'll be home soon." When you get 30. Yeah, because he gave back, what he said, like 215, right? Yeah, yeah. Get that shit back. Me, 20 years, I'd have hung up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I would have cried. Oh, bro. I would have fucking cried. Why? Why? I would have been crying. Please. Please. I'm falling out, my nigga. That's 250 years he came back, but he came back 210, 240 years. Like, what? He gave that shit back, though. He fought. He got caught with 10 bodies in 89. You know what I'm saying? Brownsville gave him 10 homicides. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that precinct is dirty. How you give a nigga 10 bodies and really have him sitting up for that shit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, Sex Money, we have to get him involved with these shows, man. We have to. His word got to get out, man. I think he He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna record this for IG tomorrow. I mean YouTube tomorrow. Be Papino, you heard? So with that being said, man, 21 gonna salute.